Dacia is back in the water and we're about to leave for Utila in 2 days. I'm making this video to kind of show you guys my boat. I've realized in all of my other videos, I've never actually done a tour of Dacia. So I'm gonna go over some of the systems, how the boat runs, how I keep it fairly self-sufficient, and I'm just gonna walk you guys around the boat and show you how everything works. Dacia is a 1977 Tiana 37. And over the last 5 years, I've sailed her nearly 8,000 nautical miles, completely engineless throughout the Bahamas, weaving into crowded anchorages, through some minor storms. I could not have timed that any better, and over absolutely breathtaking waters. I've crossed the Caribbean Sea twice, once from Florida, sailing west around Cuba, and then through the Windward Passage, heading past Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. Now after 10 months in the boatyard, Dacia is officially out of the water, fixing everything from a destroyed hull to deck joint, to completely rotted bulkheads. I'm finally back in the water and ready for some crazy adventures. But before I let you guys know what they are, let's get back to the boat tour. So, in order to cook, I've got a 3-burner stove here and a pretty decent sized oven. I carry 2 15-pound tanks of propane, and surprisingly they can last up to 5 months cooking on this stove every single day. So I don't go through a whole lot of propane. It's quite efficient and it works really good. In order to keep my food cold, I have a 12-volt freezer that runs off my batteries. The fridge and freezer boxes are connected, so the residual cold from the freezer seeps into the fridge box and keeps that sitting at about 6 degrees Celsius here in the tropics. Dacia also has a lot of room to store food. There are multiple cabinets throughout the boat. I can hold about 4 months worth of food when she's fully stocked. I've got 300 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries and 880 watts of solar. Everything on the boat is ran off the batteries. Seeing as I don't have an engine, there's really no way to charge the batteries with the engine, but I do have a generator, which now that I've upgraded to 880 watts of solar, I haven't had to use in over a year. I charge the batteries with the generator by using a 3000 watt inverter charger. I completely deleted the shore power on Dacia and rewired all of the wall outlets to run off of this inverter. It's mostly used to run my large vacuum and power tools, but eventually I may buy some things for the galley. The 880 watts of solar are split into 2 40 amp MPPT charge controllers, and right now the batteries are fully charged, so they're just maintaining a constant voltage of 13.4. Dacia has a huge water tank in the bilge. This water tank is 100 gallons, 378 liters. Plus, I've converted the shower gray water, clean that all out, and this now holds fresh water, and that's about 15 gallons. I've got 4 7-gallon water jugs where the engine used to be. It takes me almost 3 months to go through all of my water when it's full. I carry just over 200 feet of 3/8 chain and a 55-pound Rockna Vulcan anchor. Now that I'm leaving Guatemala, Dacia is in the water. I've got her ready to sail. We have some big goals ahead of us. So if you're seeing this, I'm likely sailing to Utila, and then I'm going to be sailing to Florida. If you're interested in following me as I sail through the Caribbean Sea, back up to Florida, so past Cuba, you can check out the link I'm going to put below. It'll link you to my Patreon, and there's going to be 2 or 3 options for you. You can either join for a monthly subscription of $5 a month, or you can buy just the tracking link in order to follow me. There will be a password involved, and you can just click on the link. It'll take you to my Garmin InReach page, and once you punch the password in, you'll be able to access my exact location, and it pins my location every 10 minutes. If you're seeing this video, I'm likely already in Utila, and then within a few days, I'll be sailing from Utila up to Florida, and then a week or so after that, I'll be heading across the Atlantic. That's a big wave. You heard that right. This year, the goal will be to cross the Atlantic. After 5 years sailing Dacia, I have decided I'm ready to go a little further. I've been circling the Caribbean Sea for far too long, and I've been feeling the need to challenge myself again. So, if everything lines up after arriving in Florida, I will be leaving directly from Florida to the Azores, non-stop. And because I'm engineless, I intend to skip past Bermuda in favor of staying in the trade winds further north. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported me thus far. I wouldn't be able to keep doing this without you. So thank you to my mom and dad, Cindy and Ron Comtois, Bo and Brandy, my amazing friends Brian and Holly, Rick on Barry Sheet, Joe Mariotti, Reggie McCaskey, Chris, my buddy Dan and good friend Larry, Rodney Dyer, and finally, Bill and Diane Hutton. I couldn't do this without you guys. Thanks. The Patreon is huge for me. It is one of the main ways that I fund and support myself in doing this. It's the middle of the day in Guatemala and I am sweating like crazy. So I'm gonna end this video. If you guys are interested in following me as I sail across the Atlantic, click the link. I might put something up on the screen around here for you to click on. There's a couple different benefits involved in whichever one you decide to join, and I really appreciate it. If you're not able to sign up to the Patreon, you could always just subscribe or like, comment. All of those things help me out. So like I said, Dacia is ready to go. We're actually waiting on a couple more things here. The boom is currently not attached to the boat, as you can see, but the guys should show up here in the afternoon. And hopefully you're looking forward to more sailing content because a lot of it's about to start coming. I'm done with boat projects, hopefully. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.